Oh, it's alive! It's alive! Hello friend, it's Christopher the Midwest Man Mountain here, coming to you live spontaneously because I got my shipment of fruit trees. So I'm going to plant them. 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and kind of an X, as it were. 4 of them came, so the one in the middle is not going to be here. We've got 2 different apples and then 2 different pears. I'm just going to go for it. I might move you around a little bit. This is now my second live stream, and I don't have that stupid portrait mode locked, so that's exciting. I will not be able to get your comments unless I'm walking up to the camera and moving around, in which case type sporadically so that I can read them. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Let's see how this angle is. Oh my god, 4 of you are already watching? That's unbelievable. So, I'm going to come up here. And should be good. Can you see the X on the ground? You can see the X on the ground, or at least I can. That's the important part. Yay, no, portrait mode. Yeah, I know, Daniel. It's sweet. Where have you been? You haven't been commenting lately. Good to see you. Okay. Couple things. I think I'm going to start and just take a little bit of grass out with this, and then I'll actually do the deeper shovel. I don't particularly want my spray paint marks on here. How big do I want that? Let's get a, oh boy. These trees are an early birthday gift from my mother. Thanks, Mama. And if the camera falls over, that's okay. Bridget did say that I could do this, so it's not going to be a total surprise to her. Oh, good in there. Ta-da! Behold, a hole. I can bring you in a little more, because you can't really see anything there. A little top-down footage. Lovely. So I'm just going to can I zoom? Ah, cool. I'm going to widen that up a little bit and put my dirt in here. And of course, by widen up, I mean dig it deeper. I'm going to need to make this soil a little more loose. To be honest, I'm surprised at how loose this soil is. I was expecting this soil to just be super thick today. Of course, I should know better, considering when I tilled back there in the garden not too long ago. I'll step in front of you here, sorry. It's really weird just digging a hole in the side of your yard, guys. I gotta say. Really weird. Kinda hoping I find some buried treasure. Because, you know, that would be awesome. Let's see how that depth is. Let's get one of my trees. way? The bare root for the Macintosh. I want it to go soil line, yeah, about like that. That's the right depth. So, put this back in the water. Hi. So I've got the depth correct. This is the soil that I dug out. Like, you know, I'm just going to grab you. That's fine. So here's the soil that I dug out. All one person watching. I'm going to go break this up. I'm going to add a little bit of compost to it and some perlite to increase my drainage. And then I will be right back. I can bring you. No, I can't bring you with me. I'm sorry. In the meantime, sit and enjoy the garden, because it's a lovely day. Here, there's just a picture of my garden. See you in a moment. Yeah, of course, just kidding. That would be terribly rude of me to just leave you there. So I'll occupy your time. First, I'll break this up a little more. Love this wheelbarrow. Had this wheelbarrow as a kid. Well, not so much a kid, like 11 up. It was my mom's. Got a lot of use out of it in my formidable years. And ever since 2013, I think, it's been living at our house. Mom doesn't have much need for it anymore. No sense in just buying a new one when I had this perfectly good one. So here, take a look. Here's the soil now. It's pretty good. If I squeeze it, it drops in balls. I want to try to alleviate some of that ball droppage. This is why I don't live stream. I make ridiculous comments. This is a family-friendly channel. Okay. Why don't you and me in the shade here go back and hang out with the compost? Oh, two people. Hi, two people. What up? Yeah, you know my camera's so high it's not going to fit. Is it going to fit? Da, 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 da. Oh, you guys just did some limbo. How do you feel? Do you feel limber? So you're in a special place. This is my backyard. Not back here a lot in YouTube world. That's okay. I'll put you right here. That'll do. Oh, down to one person. That's okay. Here's my compost. Isn't that lovely? Yes. While we wait, you can look at my house. Part of it, at least. I'll be back. Oh, hey there. Did you know compost is stuff that's rotting? Not really rotting, but you know. Anyways. Congratulations, one person who's on here. You heard the best joke of all night. I'm still watching. All right. Attaboy. I like your name. I'll probably say it wrong. Noel? Is that right? Or is it more like Noel? What do we got? So Noel, can I call you Noel? I'm going to take some of this out. I'll put it. I'm adding material to it. I'll take a little of this top stuff away. This chunk of grass. There you go. Here's some nice old compost. Move my leaves over. Good stuff. Nothing but the best from my trees. Another scoop? Why not? Okay, so not that chunk. There. More than enough. Brought you back here just for that. How inconsiderate of me. Alright. Let's go back out, shall we? So guys, what is your excuse for being inside on a day like today? Maybe your day isn't like mine today. Maybe your day is rainy and gray. That's okay. What do you say? Oh, now I'm just rhyming. That's dangerous. Open. Don't worry, I'm not going to take you back and forth every time. Because that would be just a waste of time. I'll let you sit in the shade. Yes, I know it's out of focus. There we go. You want to be closer? Sure you do. That's why you're here. There it is. Yes, I know, door. Okay. I gotta go get that wheelbarrow. Yes. Oh, it's windy. 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 Okay. Here's the wheelbarrow. Hey, wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow of destiny. Take a look at that wheelbarrow. Oh, 4 of you. Cool. I'm gonna add some perlite to this. What do you guys think of perlite? I think it improves drainage and aeration in potting mixes. Or in my case, in trees. A couple handfuls. Oh, I can't measure it by the handful. All right. Just, like that. Nice light dusting. Maybe a third of the bag. That'll do. I'm going to mix it. So this is a third of a bag of perlite for drainage, lack of clumpiness. 4 scoops of compost and this hole of dirt. which was, what do you think? Maybe 6 spades full? So a spade that I was using compared to this spade probably got twice what I could do here. So let's say 12 to 4. That reduces down to 3 spadefuls of dirt, 1 spadeful of compost, and some perlite for extra measure. My approximate ratios. Now I've read people recommending different mixtures, but essentially it all breaks down to good drainage and proper fertilization. Since I found out that the soil in there is loose enough, I'm not too worried. Oh, there's some plastic. I'm not too worried about the roots, once they get established, being able to branch out. I think they're going to do that just fine. So, let's see how this feels. And airy. And you know it clumps, but that breaks apart so well. These little roots are going to have a nice time branching out. Alright, I'm going to zoom the camera out a little bit and go get my tree. So, maybe I'll just go over here. Sure, we'll look in this direction for a while. This is from Stark Brothers. Not a paid video, obviously, for Stark Brothers, but they're recommended to me by another YouTuber. This is my Sappy Mac. It's called a Gunnison, but it's a Macintosh. I'll plant the Macintosh closest to the door because they're Bridget's favorite. So I had these roots soaking in air temperature water for going on 2 hours now, actually. Since 1:30 in the afternoon my time, it's about 3:30. These came bare root, wrapped in some moist newspaper. Four of them in a box. I was kind of surprised, but I suppose they are bare root trees. Anyways, when I plant these, I'm not expecting, obviously, anything this year. Fruit maybe in 3 to 6 years, but next year it'll probably be twice as tall with all the new growth. This will look dormant, I expect, for up to 8 weeks. So, essentially, I'm going to be planting this, holding, so this is the, not the graft, but yeah, let's call it the graft. This has to be 2 to 3 inches above the soil line. So about there, that's where the soil line is going to be for me. Otherwise, that'll negate the dwarf properties I've come to read. So I'm going to place this in the ground, kind of keeping it steady here, and then filling in the soil loosely, yet packing it in between. Make sense? Of course it makes sense, because you're probably gardeners watching this. Yay! 7 people. This is great. I'm a regular old Steve Ramsey. Pretty soon we'll have 1,000 people viewing. No, of course we won't. My goodness, that's ridiculous. You know, I think I'd just be stoked if I got 20. Who am I kidding? I'm happy with the 7 of you that are here. I'm looking at the camera if you want to leave a comment as I reposition you. Not a gardener, but definitely watching. All right, Alec. I like the name Alec. Zoom in. I think you can see that fine. Cool. Here we go. I'm so excited. Guys, are you excited? By the way, this is the Midwest, so everybody's a guys. Don't feel bad if you're a girl. You're all guys to me. Oh, this could take a photo. Yeah, you know, let's just tilt this. Ah! That side. Oh gosh, it's too close. Careful now. Careful. Yeah, perfect. Ingenuity, yes. Alright. making sure it, I don't know, goes in nicely and doesn't overwhelm the plant. Trying to get in between the roots. Obviously there's more on this side because that's where I'm pulling it down from. Ooh, millipede. That's cute. Tons of worms in the compost. That's always great. Great! Alright, now there's enough material on top of it that I can just sort of use two hands. Make sure that it's getting between well enough. I've never done this before. It's super fun. Great birthday gift. So I've wanted trees for a while. One of the key reasons is actually because of my grandpa, Norm, my mom's dad. He had trees for decades. So my mom grew up with trees, and I remember going over to grandma's and grandpa's, and there would be fruit trees, you know? The apple trees in particular I thought were so cool. I was the cool kid at school that had, you know, homegrown apples that I got to take with me, or Mom would make them in pies or other things. So it's good to, of course, make sure you're getting your tree straight to begin with. You don't want it to grow with a kink. That's straight to me. I'm not going to get a plummet level out here. I think that's fine. Okay. Tons of fun. I'm going to use the whole wheelbarrow. Because you know I'm going to get up then and step on this. Just pack it down more. Yeah, this was a good mixture. Good thinking, everybody on YouTube. Give you all the credit. You deserve it. My loyal viewers or randos that are just popping in. Thanks. Either way. Ooh, it's pretty. Yeah, that's 2 or 3 inches above. Of course it is. I'm not burying it. Doot, 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 doot. Alright. Pardon my big feet, but I'm going to get up. Holding the tippy top. Pretty good. I'm really pleased. I did way better than I was expecting myself to do. Some loose spaces over there. Okay. I'll tighter over here. Alright. Great. Yeah, all the roots are well inside there. This is the soil line. Cool! Let's move the wheelbarrow. Oh, this is so wonderful. This is gonna... One down, how many to go? Sean, I got 5 total. 4 of them have come so far. I'm only gonna live stream this one, so y'all are the lucky few. The lucky 7. The magnificent 7! Definitely the magnificent 7. Alright. Let's back you up. Sorry, my camera has a tough time focusing. I busted my screen, so my hollow clip doesn't like to grab as I would like it to grab. Okay, live with that. So, now, wait right there. Another thing I saw from a YouTuber, would make a box around it and fill it in with mulch. That's going to just keep extra moisture on the top here so it doesn't dry out as badly. I've seen people do it. Obviously you don't need the boxes. This is kind of for mowing purposes and tidying purposes, let's say. So I can mow right up to it. All I did was take some 1x4 board, and then in my shop I cut some finger joints on it. That is what you would call overkill, of course. And I'm not going to glue these together because it doesn't need it. These finger joints will just hold tightly as it is. then it gives me an opportunity to take them down even when I don't want them. You know what? I can just put this over the top. 1, 2. Got these numbered. If you're a woodworker too, when you watch my woodworking videos, you know finger joints have to line up. You can't just make them all the same. So I've got my markings in the bottom here to keep me in line. And you know, if I decide that this isn't holding well enough, I just come out and glue it up. It's fine. It'll slide over the tree for a couple of years still. Or I can just take a sledgehammer to it and whack it apart, because this box cost me a whole $1.84. Wunderbar! Isn't that cute? Kind of frames it nice. Yeah. Make sure I have my orientation acceptable. Acceptable orientation. Shift it over a little bit. While this is kind of where it starts, this is where the tree seems to stem from your perspective. The instructions from Stark Brothers say to cover this with up to 4 inches, I think, of mulch chips. So that's what I'm going to do. This is just a bag of premium cedar mulch that I got from Menards. It helps if I actually dump it inside the box instead of on the outside like it has. Yeah. Smells good. Wish you could smell it. I wish you could smell it. Because it smells so good. Oh baby. I went and saw a Carole King musical. You know Carole King? Her album Tapestry. It's a good album. There's that grafting nut, but it's out of the dirt, so that's okay. I'll add a little more. You know what I think I'm going to do? Obviously not right now, because I just thought of it, but I think I'm going to get a little tree guard too, like a corrugated little tree guard. Maybe it'll go up here or so. Move this mulch around it. Just have it there. I don't really have any critters that I need to worry about, but just in case. I don't know if this is supposed to be right up to it or not. I'll have to read my instructions. Let's just assume that it's not. Move it. Voila! Just like that, we've got some organized mulch for the roots, top of the tree. I only took half a bag of mulch. That's a lot less than I was expecting. How does that look? Oh, that looks great. Oh, your view is blurred. I'm so sorry. I know. Let's see if I can just back this up. Oh, yeah. How about like that? That'll also help with the blurring. Brilliant. Way to go. It's like it's my first day with a camera. So, with that, friends, I think that's going to conclude the live stream. I'm going to do this. Yeah, that's nice and straight. 3 more times now. I might film some of it and make a different video, but this has been a lot of fun. Have you planted live trees from bare root before? Have you? I mean, this is my first time. What was your success like? I've seen good things from different people on YouTube. My buddy Jim, Midwest gardener down in Kansas, he just planted, I think it was a bare root peach, right, Jim? Peach tree last year. Looks great, and it looks like it's 6 or 7 feet tall already this year. Granted, he's in a far warmer climate. It's probably zone 7? I don't know, if I had to guess. We're 5A up here. Either way, these are all rated for my zone. Pretty excited. They all come with a 1-year warranty too. So if these fail next year, and of course we'll know in a couple months, they will send me a new one for free. It's great. Or I'll pay to upgrade it to a slightly bigger tree. So that's been fun. Thank you for watching. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe. It's fun to do gardening videos. And if you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for watching. And everybody tell my mom you love her, because I love her and she got me these trees. Okay, bye.